Good morning. Okay, let's try this game. Let's try this game out again. Oh! Fuck. Oh, it's off control. Okay, looks like I just died somewhere. I have some magic. Curse, poison, weed, why? What? Curse, poison, weed, sunshine. There is like a poison and something else. Poison and I don't know. Poison and there was something else in the first one. I think it's here as well. Bea panelom proste takéto tmavé miesta sa on pár milisekúnd. Ghosting in darkness. Ale oplatí sa to aj tak, lebo holy shit, tak to vyzerá veľmi lepšie. Najlepšia možnosť podľa mňa na výber monitoru by bolo IPS-kový 2K. Ak máš takto 4070 grafiku aspoň. Okay, let's first try this bitch. But I would like to try a frost weapon, not gonna lie. This is my best, but upgraded it at some point. runner. Fucking stuck or something, I don't know. Fuck this. The game looks really bad. Plays even worse. Like I'm getting one shot no matter what I have on, I feel like. Didn't I die just here? Or something? Why is it over there? I knew I'm dead. I knew I'm fucking dead. How the fuck this bitch? Like, why would someone play this stupid game? Why the people? It's crazy. different game? Is this not Dark Souls? Where's the tail? Only farm the fucking tail. Like, are you serious with this? There's no way, no way, no way, no way. Give me the tail, bitch! Give me that tail, bitch. Why am I? Get your tail if you're not dropping it, fucking bitch. Jsem nemal dávat buff na zboru, nech má viac hitsov na tým. I don't know how it works. Are you serious? Wait, this is actually the main way to go, the only way to go? I didn't expect that. Oh, teraz jsem teď why? Okay. Oh, are you? Wait, I could have maybe like killed him like jumping, by jumping on him or something like that. I guess. So I didn't buff my weapon, right? I think I have a weapon buff. This camera makes me dizzy as fuck. Why is it moving my camera for me all the time? I don't get it. Off. Oh, I don't know. Let's try hide. Dragon. If you disappear, I kill myself. Okay, I need that water. Lightning spear? Is that a cast? You alive? In my way, bro. Am I not supposed to do that? Not gonna lie, Dark Souls 2 might be the best Dark Souls. 'Cause this shit sucks. It's unplayable, honestly, the camera on mouse here. How do I even go back? What? Right, the fucking jump down. Mohol mi ten chuj rozbiť bránu, alebo niečo, nemá proste. Ako ja som čakal, že tu bude aspoň niečo, nejaký oheň, alebo I don't fucking know. You, get this shit. What is that? Might actually be it for today, because I don't even know where to go anymore. There was nothing here, right? I'm sorry, get that.
this movie starts at 100 miles an hour, right in the middle of a conversation.
Just saying I need to do something substantial in order to get the attention of the clubs.
Why?
Because they're exclusive.
Forces the audience to sit forward. There's no time to relax and find your popcorn.
David Fincher shot that scene 99 times.
Yeah, we did 99 takes over 2 nights of a very simple scene.
We shot 99 takes of 4 setups or 5 setups in that. So they average about 25 takes a setup.
But he did many takes. It's not because the first 98 takes were no good, but through that kind of repetition, he allowed the actors to really own the language.
And also, I like the fact that you're never loud. I just feel like the last thing, if you're an asshole, it should be almost the quietest thing that you're saying it. So it's like, I'm gonna leave you a little secret about yourself that you should remember next time you look at yourself in the mirror, and that is,
It'll be because you're an asshole.
I needed to set a pace. Because in that scene, you're going to see them talking over each other. So you're going to see one of them interrupt the other because they're, it's not an over. It's 9 pages in 4.5 minutes. So it's like, and they were like at 7 minutes, they're like, woo! I was like, not even close.
There was going to be no improvisation on this. You can't do that with this kind of script. It's just a little too dense and language oriented. There's got to be a precision of language while casualizing the language.
You have part of my attention. You have the minimum amount. $1 billion.
He stole our website.
I like sitting next to you, Sean.
I love writing more than anything else, and getting to do what you love is a tremendous gift. Getting recognized for something you've done, that's the cherry on the icing on the cake.
Listen, when I signed up for this, I didn't know anything about Facebook. I wasn't on Facebook. I'd barely heard of Facebook. I'd heard of Facebook the way I've heard of a carburetor, but I can't pop the hood of my car and point to it and tell you what it does.
What attracted me were that the themes in this story were as old as storytelling itself, of friendship and betrayal, and loyalty and class and power and jealousy. And these are the things that Aeschylus would have written about, Shakespeare would have written about, Paddy Chayefsky would have written about. It was just lucky for me that none of those guys were available, so I got to write about it.
You also, in the process of going through and creating the characters, you didn't really have contact with Mark Zuckerberg, the lead character here.
No, we aggressively tried to get Mark's cooperation because I knew that I would be speaking to people who would have an axe to grind with Mark, so we wanted Mark to participate too. In the end, he did exactly what I would have done, and he declined to participate. But the research really fell into 3 categories. There's available research out there, stuff that you can get on the internet, like Mark's blogs, which become dramatized in the movie. Cartons and cartons of legal documents, and then, as I said, the first-person research, talking to the people who were there, some of them who were portrayed in the movie, and most of whom spoke to me on the condition of anonymity. When I was done with all that research, what I had was this. There were 2 lawsuits brought against Facebook at roughly the same time.
I'm currently in the middle of 2 different lawsuits.
The defendant, the plaintiffs, the witnesses, they all came into the deposition rooms, they all swore out an oath, and we ended up with 3 very different and often conflicting versions of the story.
But nothing was invented by me in order to spice up the movie. I was telling the story of this lawsuit. Lawsuits, by their nature, are going to have conflicting facts.
When you're writing an anti-hero, you can't judge that character. You have to have affection for the character. You have to have respect for the character. You have to be able to defend the character. So in order to do that, you find things about the character that are like yourself.
As a screenwriter, as a playwright, as a television writer, I don't write things that are meant to be read. I write things that are meant to be performed. So just having written the script doesn't get me across the goal line. Beginning work with David and then having the actors come in is when the whole thing becomes alive.
Drop the, just Facebook. It's cool now.
Is it surprising that the 2 of you are working together on this? I mean,
at first glance, it's an unusual marriage of director and material. David is most known for being peerless as a visual director.
It was messengered over to David, and about 2.5 hours later, I got an email saying, Aaron, it's David Fincher. I'm going to direct The Social Network. Can I come over? And it was the beginning of one of the best creative relationships I've ever had.
First of all, David completely embraced the fact that this was going to be a story told with language, but he brought his distinct visual style and artistry to the movie, as well as being able to get great performances out of a group of very talented but very young actors. And then finally, in the editing room, his cutting style. There are moments in the movie of hacking, and David makes them look like a bank robbery.
Before you started shooting, you and David Fincher spent 3 weeks in a room with your principal actors, with Andrew Garfield, who played the part of Eduardo Saverin, with Jesse Eisenberg, with Justin Timberlake.
And that rehearsal was sitting around a table, reading through the scenes, talking about the scenes.
The Winklevoss twins are saying you stole their idea.
I have to be mildly annoying.
They find it to be property theft. Why didn't you show this?
It was addressed to me.
They're saying that we stole the Facebook from Divya and Narendra.
I know what it says.
Did we?
The one thing that I think is really, really important is that his ego does not allow him to sublimate himself to anyone. That's Mark Zuckerberg's hubris. That's why Sean can never sell